So this week, two former Knicks spoke out about their time in New York, and let's just say they had very different things to say. Julius Randle called it a distraction and Isaiah Hartenstein called it a dream. And honestly, this tells us everything about the Knicks right now, about what it's like to wear that jersey and why some guys are built for it and some guys just aren't. Let's get into it. Let's start with Julius Randle. Now, a Minnesota Timberwolf, Randle said that in New York, quote, "It ain't fun. You can't really focus on the game. You're focused on everything else other than the game itself." That's a pretty brutal statement about playing in the mecca of basketball, and let's be real, we all saw it. Every miss, every turnover, every press conference, Julius carried the weight of the fanbase like a boulder. He still had some highs, made All-NBA twice, led us back to the playoffs, but the pressure, the expectations, and the media, it clearly took a toll on him. He even said that he's now, quote, "just trying to have fun again," and that the freedom he's feeling in Minnesota has helped him get back to playing his game. That's great for him, but it also says something really telling. If you're not wired for New York, it'll chew you up and spit you out. And not every star can deal with that. Now let's flip the script. Isaiah Hartenstein, recently asked about leaving the Knicks for OKC, Hartenstein said it was a win-win for everyone. He said he loved New York, he had a great experience here, but he saw the Thunder as a perfect fit. But here's the difference, he didn't trash the Knicks, he praised the organization. He said playing in Madison Square Garden gave him confidence for the big moments he's facing now in OKC's playoff run. And most importantly, Hartenstein said that the Knicks helped him grow as a player, that his time in New York, quote, "prepared him for this next chapter." That's huge. It shows you can leave the Knicks on good terms, you can thrive elsewhere without having to throw shade. So what do these two comments tell us? They reveal two sides of the Knicks coin. You either embrace the chaos like Hartenstein or you resent it like Randle. And as you see, this team builds around Jalen Brunson with guys who see New York as an opportunity, not an obstacle. Because let's be honest, the lights aren't getting any dimmer. The Garden's always going to be loud, the pressure's always going to be there. That's why it matters what players say on the way out. Hartenstein, classy, real, professional. Randle, a little bitter, maybe honest, but also maybe telling on himself. Either way, the Knicks have moved forward and they're gonna be just fine as long as they keep building around guys who want that smoke. But in general, as a Knicks fan, it's great to see the success of these guys like Julius Randle, Isaiah, Dante, and Obi. And personally, I agree with Isaiah's comments in terms of this being a win-win trade for all teams. You got OKC and Minnesota in the conference finals in the West, and you got Obi and the Pacers against our current Knicks in the East. That just shows how many great players we had on our team in the last few seasons. So Leon Rose deserves a big shout out for turning this whole Knicks thing around, using all these guys that I just talked about who contributed to who we are today. But with all that said, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Knicks news and updates you will not want to miss. It's been KNYT here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.